So yeah, that wasn't not bad. So we've got Mumbles, Waterhouse and Dabrowski in the other thing, so in the other wing, so let's see what we get for today. Progress time again. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, we got a lie-in. That's nice of them. Okay. We'll keep with the same sections, though I think I'm going to send these three on leave, just to get some extra no, not you. Get back over there. There we go. So, let's... Okay, I can't do that then. But let me progress. Where's my progress button gone? Yes. Oh, that's why it wasn't like... I'm not even going to ask why that's happened, but never mind. Right. So, who was it? We had... Tiny Tudor, Old Boy, and Nawak were the three that I had in there. I'm just going to confirm that. Progress through. Oh, we're up again. Alpha section going back up. Different alpha section this time though. What have we got this time? We have got, ooh, 6. Flight of 6 DO-17s. Okay, do we have any... No, it doesn't look like it. So, right. So there's 6 of them and 3 of us. So what we're going to do, we're going to engage this flight first over here. Okay, we're going to go nose to nose with them. Not the best of ideas, but it should work. Ooh, we've already got a shot here. I want them to break. That's what I want more than anything right here. I just need them to break out. There we go. Look, you're going to angle in. I want you to go for that one. Now the question is, ooh, aha, we can. Speculative, because the machine guns were only ranged out at 600 on a Spitfire. So go in at 800, that's going to be quite a shot. But if we can pull it off... to be fair, by range, so we got the 4 guns angled in slightly. They will cross at 600 yards out. So that's what I mean by that. They were sighted at 600. That's the bunny. Because they are only firing 303 rifle shells. I think that's the best we're going to get. So there. Right. Now then, let's see what we get. Come on then, my lads. Let's see. Didn't hit anything. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. There we go, we've got a good gun run there. That's what we want. Okay, we've got to be careful here because this is going to be a bit... Ugh, I don't like that. This is going to be a little bit close for comfort. Oh yeah, we've got 2 109s coming in a few turns. Okay, we're going to power up there and just give him the good news. What I really need to do is just damage these guys enough. Oh god, that's a good run. Okay, can we actually... Let me just have a quick look. Can we get that any better? No, that's the best gun run we've got. Okay, so let's do it. Yep. These guys over here. Segment. These are the guys that we're coming for. Here we go. Okay, so Lowe's lost his gunner. This is Lowe. So he's lost his gunner, he's lost his fuel tank. That is some good shooting right there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to pull up into the climb. You're going to do the same. And you're going to do the same. Oh, bits of shit flying everywhere. Good. All three of my spits got through. This is good. We're just going to go straight over. These dotted lines, in case you're wondering, that's when you're pulling excess G. You want to try and avoid that where you can, because you can do it, it's not a problem, but it wears your pilot out even more. And if you do too much, there's a risk of them blacking out. Never a good thing. Blacking out pilots is not a good idea. I mean, luckily we're going so slowly here that we can just literally tilt straight back over, which is what we're going to do. Okie dokie, so you're going to come up, turn in. You're also going to turn in. You are going to turn. Actually, you're going to try and maintain just a little bit more. Here we go. Flying in formation, that's what we like. Diving down. Diving down. You're now going to turn in. Okay. So now back here, diving back down onto his target. All the way over there. 700 yards out. So that's actually not as dodgy as it might seem. But we're not going to take a shot just yet. We're going to line up first. You on the other end. Who's this? Xavier Tudor. You're going to dive down and you're coming in. You're now flanking over. This is what we want. Okay, here we go. Okie dokie, do we have a shot now? We do. Not a bad one at that. You're not firing yet, for the reason we don't want you to shoot down your mate. You're firing, you're holding. Right. Tudor never squeezes the trigger. Okay. Could be due to range, could be due to a lot of things, but here we go. Right, now then. Got a pretty good shot there. So we're going to take that. Anything that... Wait a minute. We've got a little bit of a chance here. Not much of one, but a little. And... a little light up there. Okay, let's go for it. See what we get. They decided their shots weren't good enough, so they've not fired again. Okay, vent on the button there. There we go. Okay, we've got a little shot at the end there. Not particularly averse to that. Stock will escape. Lure. Stegman. Schneidler. Stegman. Zarsman. Stock. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get them. But if we can get these three, then we stopped half the raid. Which can only be good news. Okay, you're diving in with that. You're going in, you've got practically a full bore. If you can remember what the trigger is for, would be nice. There we go. Okay, we've got a shot there. alongside that. Yours is going to be the one we want to follow. And you're still not shooting. I get you 700 meters behind, 700 yards behind, but come on. Don't get much better than that. There we go. He's trying to pull up. I think we go down to half throttle on this. There we go. Hit him, but we didn't damage him. There we go, we've got another good gun run in. Right, next up. These guys obviously cannot remember what the trigger is for. But you're within range. You've got a perfect line on them. Got to throttle down completely here. Okay, essentially he's rolling to try and get away, but he's going to end up in the drink at this point. You're going to pull up and out. This guy still has not remembered what his guns do. Splop. Okay, we've got some shooting at last. Okay, let's have a see what we can do. We're always chasing there a little bit. That's going to be the best, I think, there. That one there. And you just continue to pull up. So, where's this going? There we go. Perfect. We're trying to get some height, that's fine. You are going to cut your throttle as you come in. How long is that? Yeah, that's not bad actually, about there. There we go. And he's the one, now that's the one we want to follow here. Should be getting us a stable gun platform at least, but he's not. Never mind. Right. So we're just going to turn out. Okay, there we go. You're coming back up. This is fine. We've got 2 turns until a couple of 109s show up, which is not the best of things. But we do have 3 planes, so we should realistically be fine. Well, the ME-109 was a very good fighter. Oh! Bye-bye, tail. Shot his elevator off, so he's going to have trouble pulling out of this dive now. Which is exactly what we want. And we're going to follow in, looking for the kill. Now this guy's stalling. So we just really need to carry on about there. There. He's pulled up too hard. He's run out of energy. There we go. Now, you know what? No. Oh! Lue's opened his canopy. Where's Lue? That's this guy down here. He's trying to bail. Nah. He's trying to bail. We'll leave it. Just purely because I don't really want to risk sploshing my Spitfire. I don't think running my Spitfire into the sea is a particularly good idea. They don't. I know they were made by a seaplane company in Supermarine, but they weren't very good at floating. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're firing up. This is good. Okay, so let's see what this one gets us. Lue died. That's him. Knight. You're going to climb. This is Stegman, I'm assuming. Yep. We've made an absolute mess of that. Going right in close there. If anybody knows anything about the Polish fighters during World War II, they'll tell you this is a fairly normal tactic for them. Absolute nutcases. They were, for the most part, absolutely unwilling to compromise and unwilling to let the Germans get away. Given what Germany had done to them, I don't really suppose you can blame them, but yeah, they were a bit gung-ho. Especially considering originally the RAF didn't want them. I think they learned that mistake pretty quickly. If anybody is watching this who does happen to be Polish, and related to any of the Polish flyers from World War II, whether it be in RAF colours, an RAF aircraft, or even in their own, they did a damn fine job. It's just a shame, A, that it's not really recognised, and B, that in their own colours, you couldn't really hold back the Luftwaffe very well, but when your air bases are overrun, not a lot you can do. Pilots can't really do a lot if they don't have an airfield to land on. That's the long and the short of that. So if you take that away, oh, he's blacking out. Right, you can see where the line's going black here. That means this pilot has pulled too many G's and has actually blacked out. So we know where he's going to go. Like that. What words to Tommy Cooper? Just like that. Okay, we're going to get a good shot on there. You're going to continue to pull out around. That's fine. Hey, you were the one lined up for a shot here, weren't you? And I've just cocked it up. Was it you? Yeah. You're busy climbing. That's fine. You're diving. Yep, you're going to swing. It was around here someplace, wasn't it? There we go. We do get a good bit of a blitz at the end there. It's not necessarily getting the amount of shot on, although that does help. It's also the quality of shot. The less spray you get, the better. So let's follow this guy around. Don't accidentally hit the wrong plane. I mean, I'm not going to moan. Hit something. Okay, you're going to straighten out. Oh, that's going to be close. I think, no, it may even turn his guns on for this. I mean, no, there's no point. It's going to cross him behind me. But Tudor does still have there we go. Let's see what we get here. Okay, he dived down. Possibly the only thing he could have done that would have worked. But we are above him. Go guns on. In fighter or on fighter, it's not a question of getting long bursts, it's just a question of getting something. Okay, we're going to try and level you out because you're stalling. Not complete stall yet, but getting there. And you are going to go over this way, and you're going to go hunting these guys. Cope's blacked out. Who's Cope's? Him. That's actually not good for him. Because we can get a bit of a shot on him at the end here. If he's out of it. Now yeah, you're not going to allow these Germans to run away. 99999. Oh, we actually get some shots on here as well. Running at 1100 feet, that is risky, so we're not going to do it. I was going to try and roll in behind him, but it's too risky. So we're just going to cruise down. And Knight has got a rough shot on the German hip. He has picked his consciousness back up, so he retrieved that from somewhere. Now, can we get... I don't think we're going to be able to. No. So we just have to dive in. Nawak is coming in hard here. There we go. Oh, lost his gunner. Twice. 2 gunners down. Okay, you're Tudor, you're going to keep coming around. Knight, can we get a shot? They are always chasing here. No. And it's not worth pulling a hard G to get around the back, so we'll leave that. Nawak, on the other hand, is having a field day. He's going to get right in tight here. Again. Oh! Say goodbye to that wing. Okay, we're going to jump targets now. What we are going to do is ease off on the throttle a bit. There we go. Judo, you're now going to pull out of this turn. Now he's going up to try and defend his bombers. I don't really want him to do that. fact, I'd rather he not do that, really. What, wrong way. There. Pfeiffer. Who is Pfeiffer? Obitz, Meyer, Stock, Salzman. Yeah, I don't blame you for opening your canopy, to be honest. I think in that situation, I'd be trying like hell to get out of there as well. Yes. Despite the fact your two gunners are dead and you're upside down. I don't really think you're going to be getting out of there. Pfeiffer's out. Stock's damaged the right wing. Pfeiffer lost his engine. Ooh, hang on. Oh, yeah. So Stock, that's him. He's picking up damage as well. Not really surprising. Knight. That was some good coverage, to be fair, for the Knight. His opponent's pulling hard G's to get out. Tudor. Accelerate again now, please. Not worth shooting at anything there. What I want to know is where is this other bloody one of there he is. So actually, can Nawak get over enough to engage him? You know what? I think we might. Yes. And pretty well, actually. That's not bad. That would give Tudor time to get up and come hunting for these bombers as well. And Nawak stays on him. Knight stays on him. Okay, Nawak, let's see what you've got, my lad. Oh! Oh, moly, not good. Okay, we're running out of energy here. We need to get some airspeed up. Do we want to... No. We won't pull up too hard a G here. Nawak's taking a bit of a pummeling there. Nothing too bad, I don't think. Oh, we're looking okay. Hit the throttle. Pull back up. Tudor, what do you do? Right, get some... Just level out for a minute, will you? For crying out loud. Knight. Okay. Can we... We're going to snap back over, but can we get... So look. We're going to end up just slightly below him in angle, so that's not too bad. Nawak's doing okay. Tudor's trying to pick up some speed. Okay, here we go. Now, Knight's the one I'm interested in. Yep. So now we should be able to come up, but can we get guns on? We'll have to pull a lot of G to do it. And then it's only for a second, but we aim slightly off, because I think he's going to angle. Where is he at the moment? He's heading straight. I think he's going to pull up, so I don't think we do that. But I do think we pull that manoeuvre. Nawak. Yeah, let's keep you turning in. I know you're going to stall, but that's fine. You get some speed back. Okay, Knight. Let's see what you do here. Yeah, I was right. There we go. So now, if we can come around here, we should... Pfeiffer died. Okay. Nawak is stalling, so let's just open things up a little bit. Then you are going to climb. Got a bit of speed back now, so we're going to climb. I pulled over a lot harder than I figured. But he is pulling some fairly sizable G's here. Now, in order to keep out the guns of my spit, I think he's going to need to keep doing that. If we throttle back a bit, we might be able to pick him off. Nawak. Try and get some speed back up. Tudor, keep coming up. Jesus, that is some high velocity scissors he's pulling there. for you. You're still coming up, which is good news. Knight is trapped in this dogfight a little bit. Okay, straight level is off now for you. Now, let's have a look. Can we get a shot of? Ooh, we can. Okay, Tudor. You're going to pull around and go after these boys over here. Knight, you're going down after him. Can we get nose round? Don't think we can. I think we're full over. Okay. And Nawak's coming along here. Dicky. This guy's now diving right down. Dicky. Tudor, if you can stop messing around a bit. There we go. And the Knight. Once again, they are pulling some crazy G. Need to get some early hits if we can up here. I don't think we're going to be able to. What we can do is swing down after them. We'll get some hits there, but I don't know if that's going to be... What I could really do with some hits earlier on. So get some energy back, will you? Jesus, Knight. Alright, sorry about that. A quick phone call from my mother. Always fun. She's on holiday, so yeah. Wanted to see how things are. Alright, so we're carrying on with that. He's coming in with a good shot there, and he's trying to get... This guy's trying to get up level flight to get up onto the bombers. So Knight's upside down. Let's see what Nowak can do. Let's get him off at least. Okay. Still needs to get some more speed up. Knight's rolling back out. Now it's coming in. I think we stay on that. I think actually we break Tudor off from that and we bring him back over. He can level fly his way across in. I don't really want to do that last maneuver there with Knight, if I can avoid it. Ugh. So he's blacked out, so he got really scared. Right, that's good. He pulled some wicked G's there. Can we get... He's 800 yards out now. Let's carry on up here for this guy. For Maya. Maya? Maya. And you can call me Maya. Right. There we go. You're coming in. You're going to pull up and out of this zone. So Nawak's coming in. Okay. Although Nawak only has 22 bullets left, so this is not really a good position. Maya has regained consciousness, and he is in a very steep dive. He's going to need to seriously G his way out of that. Tudor has regained control. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Scare him. Now it's flying over there. Tudor's coming in. Yeah, the bombers we can let go, that's fine. Knight is gonna go ballistic. There we go, that's fine. Noah is turning back in. Okay, so the two bombers have escaped. Knight is about to pancake, he's about to belly flop. Nawak is going to come in and try and get a good shot in there. Tudor is just coming back into the combat zone. Let's see what Knight does. And here we go. Step it back up to full. Is he blacking out again? Tudor's going to come in for this guy. Okay, we have the height advantage here. It looks like he's blacking out again. Nawak's coming over. Tudor, will you please stop flip-flopping? Okay, Knight is closing back in. This is good. Now, Nawak does have an early shot here. I'll throw the early shot. I would like it just a little bit earlier if I can. There. Perfect. Because that's the only time you know exactly where your opponent is and whether you can hit him or not. Okay, Tudor has leveled things off. Let's see what if Nawak can get the shot here. And that's Nawak. Level up, get out of here. Tudor is now going to come back in. Okay, what we really want is an early oh. Oh. Nice. Tudor's going to pull up. Lost his aileron. Okay, I've got a fair shot there all the way round. Kopitz has attempted to belt. That's good. Tudor's now going to belly out. There we go. So we got him. There's Opitz and the... Yep. What do we hit? Lost both his elevators. So yeah, we've knocked his tail off. That man is going into the drink. Managed to open the canopy. Nawak has escaped, which is good news. Okay, we need to close in. Tudor needs to just pick up some speed a little bit here. So Knight got a kill. Okay, now can we get anything back? There. Okay, we can. Right, Kopitz didn't manage to get his chute open in time, so he's dead. Right. You're going to carry on your turn, but you're going to dive down. While Knight is coming up into the fray. Okay, Knight, keep on coming. That's fine. Having some more very high Gs. Up he goes. This turned out to be a very long video, this one. I think I'm going to crop this one in half. It's about 48 minutes now so far. So. Oh, he's stalling out. So he's going to do a stall turn. Dangerous. We want to pull out just a little bit of that. Knight is going to continue up. That's fine. Tudor's going to roll around again. Yep. Knight's carrying on up. Tudor is still turning in. And Tudor's going to open up. Knight is dropping in, doing a stall turn. Knight's carrying on rolling over. Tudor's pulling out. We're going to drop in. We are low, that's the problem. I can't really afford to screw around too much at this low altitude. Tudor's going to go up. Okay. There we go. Tudor is going to stall, that's fine. Knight is pulling up. That's getting way too close to the wet stuff. Okay, you're fine. Turn that off. Right. Let's get back in. Well, we might actually just get you to leave. And you. There we go. That was not a bad flight. Could have been better, could have been worse. Yeah, so 2 kills for Martin Nowak, 2 kills for Old Boy Knight, and 1 kill for Tiny Tudor. Yeah, not a bad flight at all. Turn to the squadron, a bit tired, but yeah, we'll leave that there. Been the best part of an hour already on this, so yeah, hope you enjoyed the start of this. And we'll come back and do a bit more of this one for you. But for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. I'll see you in the next vid. Signing off.